L-A-R-G-A-R, do you? What's that spell? Bananas! Hey everybody, lady here, do you here? And welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Ooh, spooky. Anyway, in the last episode, we got we got through the Gorn racetrack, got the Donkero mask, and did some other stuff like upgrading our sword and whatever. In this episode, we're finally gonna get around to get the Stray Fairies of Snowhead Temple. Now, three of these Stray Fairies are gonna require us to get a key that I didn't actually get in the other videos, so that's what I'm getting right here and stuff. Now, if I was awesome, I would have planned it out so that the chest would have appeared under me, but that didn't happen because I'm lame. Anyway, what you want to do is that you want to equip your arrows and the Diva Mask. That's what I like to call it. The first Stray Fairy, go to the bottom of this room and shoot the little bubble things with the fairies in them. The mask will bring the fairies towards you so that you won't have to do all that walking, whatever. Just like Woodfall Temple, there are 15 Stray Fairies. Second Stray Fairy, in the room where they used to get higher when you're trying to punch the thing. It's right in the open. You just walk in, turn right. Take out your bow and arrow of fire and doom and shoot the eyeball. It's an eye. And walk over here and equip the lens of truth. The lens of truth. That sounded very weird, like earlier. Anyway, hop along these things like a little bunny. Even though we don't have the bunny mask equipped. And that will take you to a little thing which will give you access to the fourth Stray Fairy. The fifth Stray Fairy I actually got in the first half of Snowhead Temple. You stand on that little chest right there, and the oppressor plate, and the treasure chest will appear. For the next Stray Fairy, don't get frozen. Equip your fire arrows and burn, baby, burn. Disco boom, burn, baby, burn. A couple days ago, my sisters were watching Glee, and they were watching the disco episode, and I've had that song stuck in my head ever since. Glee's not that too terrible of a show. It's just not one that I prefer. I mean, I do like music, but when the show is nothing about music and they sing for every little problem they have, that tends to drive a guy crazy. Although I will say, the chick who does the actress of Tina, she is smoking hot. Anyway, for another Stray Fairy is up there. You're gonna want to move the chest over onto the presser plate so that you can actually do stuff. Now, this area has some ice blocks that you're gonna need to melt before you do anything. I just decided to take care of it, and the two waffles, or the waffles, like my sister would like to call it. But you're gonna want to move this block thing around the room so you can actually get to the treasure chests. You found us, Stray Fairy. This is your 7th one. And for the 8th Stray Fairy, climb on top of the little block thingy majigger. And then you're gonna want to equip your bombs. And this Stray Fairy was the one that I had trouble finding, but eventually put two and two together and got fists. Because that's what 2 plus 2 equals. It's not 4 like most people think. Actually, when I was in the first grade, uh, I always thought that 2 plus 2 equals 2, and I had no idea why. So every time somebody says it's as simple as 2 and 2, I always feel dumb because I didn't even know what 2 plus 2 was in the first grade. We learned addition like the first week of school. For the next Stray Fairy, this is the one that you wanted to push the block over. Not only did you want to push over for the... Oh, make sure you seal this up for these guys. Anyway, the block on the presser plate not only activates the treasure chest, but it's also a great place to put it for jumping across the blocks. Anyway, I sewed off the bomb mask because I'm still a bomb. Anyway, invisible wall right here. Use the lens of truth to see through it. The opening of the chest is on the other side. And that brings us to 10 Stray Fairies already. Link is a diva. Link is a diva, diva, diva. What kind of song was that? Oh, whatever. Go figures that I sing an embarrassing song from the 11th Stray Fairy. Anyway, this is the door that I didn't go through, but just for the fun of it, I decided to punch these things anyway, even though I didn't need to. But anyway, roll over here and open the door. There's some new enemies in here that I didn't bio. Well, I'm not bioing the enemies. I don't actually know what they're called. But these little freezy guys, they can also be found in Termina Field if you go into the snowy part of it, which I'll show off when I go to cure side quests out there. These guys, you just need to punch them. That's all there is to it. And you're going to have to shield when they throw a snowball at you. For the next Stray Fairy, you're going to want to equip your Lens of Truth, your arrows, and your Great Fairy Mask. Or the Diva Mask, as I like to call it. Alrighty then, now that we got that, make sure to equip the fire arrow so you can burn the ice. Ice, ice, baby. That's a really fun song. It's like my favorite rap song. Alright, we have some Dynafalls. I think they're called, that's what they're called. And these guys are really fun to fight. I hated fighting them in Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess for the longest time, but eventually got really used to it, and I eventually thought that they were really fun, especially in Skyward Sword. I can understand why people didn't like Skyward Sword because of the motion controls, but I love Skyward Sword because because I really like the motion controls. Anyway, for the last Stray Fairy, just jump from the top of the tower over there. You do not want to jump blindly, otherwise you will probably fall to your death. Anyway, we are now running over towards the Great Fairy. Yep, still creepy. Oh, wise young one, I'm the Great Fairy of Wisdom. And I know for a fact that 2 plus 2 equals purple. And we get our magic power raised. Yay! Link shows off his muscles. I probably should have gotten this before I did the Goron racetrack. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and until next time, later gator to you. Oh yeah.